This weekend doing yard work, I felt like I was living in boiled water. It was hot.
Yeah, it was very humid this weekend, both days.
Testify.
Within a couple of degrees of record temperatures here. And we have a possibility of that too over the next couple of days. But last night, noisy.
Yeah, thunderstorms.
Yeah, absolutely. The northwest flow. Yeah, it's always very interesting.
Humbling.
Yes, it's humbling to say the least. Let me show you the storm reports. All that we had to deal with in East Texas were the wind damage reports. You get back into the Metroplex and north of there, closer to the Red River, lots of large hail reports, pretty much following Interstate 35. Let me give you a look at some of the reports that we had here. Here's one that is near Big Sandy, about 6 miles to the northwest. Farm to Market Road 1002, report of a tree down as that storm came in late yesterday. The more intense part of the storm went through Hopkins, Franklin County, going back into Rains and Van Zandt County. This particular storm report in Franklin County, south of the Mount Vernon area, we had a roof that was partially taken off because of these strong wind gusts. Some of the gusts estimated between about 50 to 75 miles an hour as they came through. And we also got a pretty decent amount of rain in some of these northwest counties. Radar estimates here closer to 1 to 2 inches there, but a lot of spots just not seeing much. Generally, rain amounts under a ½ an inch for many areas. You do get northwest Smith County at a ½ an inch, Red Springs at about 53/100ths, East Texas Regional Airport only 0.08, Athens only a ¼ of an inch. We'll take anything that we can get, but certainly could have used a little bit more precipitation and just trace amounts all the way down into deep East Texas. We'll give you a look outside from our Longview weather camera. We've got the sun being blocked by some of these clouds that are passing through. A light breeze as well. 88 is the temperature and a wind out of the east direction. Now our wind today has been more so northerly, but we've not seen much drier air move in with this front that's stalled out. It's keeping things still very humid as our temperatures now are just shy of 90 degrees in most locations. The ridge of high pressure is building in once again, and that's going to lead to the potential of record high temperatures. Now notice though, where the high is located right now, notice the arrows. This is the upper airflow. This is the same way the storms came in last night and early this morning from the northwest to the southeast. So there are storms that are developing on the west side of this high. Let me show you that here on Live Viper Radar. Severe storms ongoing now in portions of New Mexico. Just got a brand new severe thunderstorm watch. It feels like they've had storms a lot over the last week in portions of the Texas Panhandle. But these storms projected to stay in the Panhandle and move into Oklahoma. I'll show you that here with Futurecast. There they go. There's 1, 2 a.m. up to about 5 or 6 a.m. They're going to mainly stay in Oklahoma. Maybe if anything, we're going to get some cloud cover out of it, but that's about it. We'll also have some morning Gulf stratus, but then we're back to sunshine heading into the afternoon. And our focus, it's going to be on the heat heading into tomorrow. We start in the upper 60s and the low 70s. Highs tomorrow afternoon reaching the low 90s. The heat index peaking right at about 95 degrees. However, deep East Texas, it's going to feel a little bit hotter, maybe upwards to about 97 or 98 in the late afternoon hours. There are some bigger changes coming in on the 7-day forecast, but before that, we have the risk of some stronger storms on Friday that we're watching. Still a bit of a question mark on that, so we'll need to watch Friday closely. May see some strong storms. Hail and wind gusts appear to be the primary threat. But look what happens after Friday. Cold front will move in and temperatures start dropping. We've got mid to low 80s, maybe even some 70s by late weekend. So keep your fingers crossed that we're going to get some much needed heat relief. Similar forecast in deep East Texas. It's going to be hot even for Wednesday when we're at Small Town Live in Huntington. But the relief coming this weekend as we get those rain chances and the cooler temperatures.
Thank you, sir.
All right, and of course, if you're trying to stay ahead of severe weather, be sure to download our East Texas Storm Team mobile app, made specifically to give you everything you need. You can follow our interactive radar, receive custom weather alerts for your location, and watch along as our storm team tracks severe weather live on air. The app is free. Download it from the Apple App Store or get it on Google Play.